Hello and welcome to another episode. In this video series we're checking out submissions to the DungeonCrawler Game Jam of 2025. And this time we will have a look at Wild Type West by Rafael Garcez. I'm sorry if I butchered the pronunciation. And this is now the third game in this video series we're checking out. And if you want to check out the other episodes I did so far, you can find a link down in the video description. There you will find a playlist, and the first episode in this playlist is not the first game but a pilot episode, and in this pilot episode I'm clarifying the definition of dungeon crawler and what a game jam. I'm explaining what a game jam is and also the specifics of this game jam. For example, there must be a chicken somewhere in the game, and the game needs to choose one of 4 themes. And so we will see if what themes were chosen here, but the game is called Wild Type West, so I have an idea what it could be. So let's have a look at the description first, and then we will jump into the game. This one is also a game which you cannot download, so I have to play it in the browser here. You can in theory also download it with the itch.io app, but I prefer to play it in a browser because then I can use full screen capture with the itch.io browser. I think that's a bit complicated. Either way, let's have a look at the description here. So this is already the game in the browser here. Miss a key, take a bullet. Wild Type West is a western themed dungeon crawler fused with a reflex based typing challenge. Okay, so there's our 2 themes. So crawler merged with another genre that I meant with the theme. Made for DungeonCrawler Jam 2025. Los Desplumados robbed the town bank and vanished into this godforsaken mine. Track down their leader, El Polo Loco. Bring him in dead or alive. Wanted, dead or alive, El Polo Loco, 50,000 controls, WSD, Q&E. Or the numpads to move. M to open the map. Oh, cool. There's a map. Alright. In battles, use the numpad or number keys to shoot. Alright. How many shots you can take. And beverages. Restore all your hearts when you die. When you die? We will see about that. Then we have bullets, how many times you can shoot in battles. Okay, combat. Wait for the bandits reveal themselves at the start of the battle. Don't waste your bullets. They are limited. Type the number. Ah, okay, interesting. Type the numbers shown above enemies before the timer hits 0 to defeat them. Gun down outlaws and pocket 10 coins ahead. Okay, so it's not typing like typing of the dead or whatever it's called, like where you have to type in words, but you just have to click on the right number as quickly as possible, I guess. That chicken won't shoot, but it's carrying 15 coins worth of gold. That ain't no outlaw. Hurt a lady and you'll be fined 50 coins on the spot. Okay, then I'm not sure how this is working. Well, we will see. Upgrades. Ah, there's the map. Make sure to spend your hard-earned money in a few upgrades camp before diving back into the mine. That looks cool. Okay. The themes for DC Jam 2024 selected are genre fusion and treasure hunting. Jam restriction is chicken. Alright, and here you can find all the assets and stuff used. And with that, yeah, let's jump into the game, into Wild Type West by Rafael Garcez. Let's go. And here we are in the game. Wanted, dead or alive, El Polo Loco, 50,000. And let's see if I can move. Yes, because I started it before and it didn't work with movement. Which is, again, a browser thing. So I usually prefer to download the games because then you don't have any like external factors breaking the game. Here you find the map icon, so I'm not really hiding anything here. If I press M for the map, we get this. Oh, you have also some options here. Instant movement, step FX, SFX. Okay. Oh. Ah, okay. Yeah, the scaling of the letters, it's a bit washed out. Okay, we have 0 back to the mine, but it's good to know that we can go back. Okay, so we are in a mine. We have 2 hearts, so 2 hit points, I guess. 1 healing potion or whatever. I'm not sure how to use that. And we have the direction, the compass basically in the top of the screen. Okay, so let's go into... So... I'm not sure what happened there. Like I pressed 9. We will... Maybe I can just rest here. Oh, this was... Let me just go back to the city. I'm not sure what just happened. We can buy a second. What happens if we rest? You will recover all your hearts and tonics, but the mine will be repopulated with bandits. Ah, okay, yeah, well, that's a good thing, though, right? So we can spend this on time, I guess. Rest, yes. And then we can just try it again. Back to the mine. Let's first learn how this is supposed to work. So... Okay, now I'm dead. Ah, so this is alive, basically. Okay, this is a bit tricky then. So you need to find the bandit very quickly. And the treasure wasn't here anymore. So you don't get the treasure back. Okay. Yeah, I will be horrible with that thing. You ain't worth much if you're dead, partner. I direct your sorry hide back to the gate. Maybe buy a tonic or 2 at camp before jumping in head first. Ah, okay, so we can just continue. Ah, no. Yeah, the issue I have is that I am not like a blind typer with the numpad, so I don't have muscle memory. So I mean, you can use the 1 to 9 buttons on the left side on the main part of the keyboard, right? But there you definitely need to look where the 8 is, for example. So that is not going to be quick. In any case, I don't think that anyone will be able to press that like 5, 8, 6 or something really quick. For that, you would need to use the numpad. But personally, I do not have a muscle memory for the numbers on the numpad. For directions, yes, but for the numbers I don't have a muscle memory, so for me this will not work, unfortunately. So I will need to learn basically the numpad, but this I guess will be pretty painful to watch. Yeah. You don't have much time. No, this is this is not. There is a big issue, or that's a skill issue in this case. Either you can do that intuitively or you can't, and I don't think there's much in between. Yeah, I mean, I can just press random buttons. But, I'm also running out of ammo, so yeah, that's also a limitation there. So we are not put back completely. I mean, I can basically that way just die my way through. This time I actually shot with the... Okay, we got some money. Maybe I can extend the timer. Oh, I went into the wrong room for that. 5 was in the middle, and I'm dead. Okay. So, yeah, we can just... safe scum our way through. Not safe scum, basically. We just zerk our way through. Because we don't lose anything. 7 is... There are 2 enemies we need to shoot. So now we are in this... Yeah. So we had this one finished already. Yeah. I'm not going to do a single one here. 0. This one I didn't get or didn't understand because this time I shot before the enemy did and I shot first. So that one should have worked, but it did not. Or do I... Is it necessary to also aim? I can't... No, I can't move the... You need to... I think you need to aim by pressing the... I'm not sure exactly. So let me look at the page again. So it says use numpad or number keys to shoot. Actually, I'm not sure. Maybe my numpad wasn't even active. That's another thing, right? Yeah, it wasn't even active, so I could have pressed whatever I wanted to. But okay. Let's try that again. See, I was just assuming I was so bad that it that it didn't occur to me that my numpad wasn't active. So 7. Too late. All right. No. One and 9. Okay, so we survived that one. It's just one shot. But there's no treasure in here. Three and 5. Okay, the second one was too late. And we are dead again. Now we need to fight again, though. 7 and 9. Yeah, I mean, it's... For me, it's not possible. We need to basically beeline into that same room again. But, I mean, the path gets longer and longer, so... There's another treasure. 7. That was the wrong one. And Yeah, we are dead again. So maybe I should have picked instead of more time, because I will, from what I guess is that time will not help me. I'm just too bad. I mean, even if I have like double or 3 times the amount of time, it will not do much. So what we can try to do, even without any skill to survive that, is to tank the damage and to go as far as possible, or to basically have 9... well, we will shoot civilians then, that's also not working. So, but what I will try now is... I will restart it, and I will then try to just buy... this will probably be more expensive each time I buy that, same as that one. But this was probably the worst option. And I will try to get hearts. So let me try that. So I get out of the game, just refresh the page, run the game again. And now we try to maximize, like, we have something in here and we don't need to, we don't even need to win that one. 4. Yeah, I mean, we just survived that with using this thing. And now... will this be refilled to 2 though? Or will it be just 1? I mean, we will see when we die 2 times. Yeah, after another 2 times. Because if that's 1-time consumables, that will not help much. And by killing that guy, we also got something. I mean, we can also grind our way through by just shooting chickens every time. I should have also shot a chicken then. So we have 520. Unfortunately, you can't see on the map where there would have been additional doors. Okay, so I don't know, like, if that's... Let's just buy another one of these. And you will see. But I mean, it only makes sense in that way that we increase the maximum, I guess. Okay, there's nothing in that room. Okay. Fine. I think I shot exactly the wrong thing. Okay. We have nothing to the north. Okay. Oh, there's a different treasure. 6, 2... Okay, because we had 3 hearts, we survived that. And we got 1,000. And this one we will not survive. Okay. And now we are back at the start and have respawn, but you can see that our max was increased here. So we will just... Yeah, we will ignore the time, because the time will... I don't think it will help me much, because I'm just too bad. This one is the biggest gain, I guess. So, there was just... And we try to aim for exploring everything. Uh-huh. I mean, what we can also do is just aim... Okay, so it stops one... I'm not sure if we can shoot something after we already won. Okay, we died. And I guess we just used one of these. Mm-hmm. Yes. And we died again. Okay. There's the next treasure. And 4... Yeah, it's too late. We get another treasure. Okay. And that's pretty much dead end now. Okay. No, there's another door. And another treasure. But we managed to survive that one. Yeah, but unfortunately, we will not survive the next one. So we need to... Yeah, and there's another door. And we're toast. Okay. So we are back at start. But we have earned quite a bit of cash. So in order to get further, we can just use this again. Because basically, we cannot lose more than a life, right? So let's now explore a different direction. Yeah, that was nothing. Mm-hmm. Let's take the chicken. Yeah. 500. Okay, I was too slow. Let's go to the far end here. Ah, there's another treasure. Chicken. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay, it's bigger than I thought here. Nope. Bloop. No. Okay. Ah, this is not the... Okay. Let's head back and... Phew. Ah, there's no door. There's another door. And there are... Okay. Mm-hmm. We're still alive, but there's no additional treasure. Okay, so there's nothing in this section here. Ah, but that's not super useful. There's a treasure. Oh, we don't need to kill anyone. Okay, empty room. Interesting. Okay, we are dead, but we have a serious amount of... but not enough. Okay, let's just invest into this. And now we will also survive a pretty long time. And now we will head to the center, basically, because we should still have most of the treasure there. So that's the most beneficial. I just hit a random number, that didn't work. Yes. Oh. Thousands. Ah, that was the wrong one. That was the worst thing to do. Okay, so we don't lose hit points or so by that. We lose money. That was too slow. So we need to get further to the far end there. Okay, this is a new room with a treasure in it. And we killed... I killed the civilian again. Okay. Too slow. With that, we just get back into some area where we were already. There is another treasure. Let's get that one. Okay. That did not do anything. And we will... let's take this door. I mean, we have... Oh, it's not even protected here. Okay. Nice. Let's go there. Okay. No treasure though. And that's it. So we are dead already, but we have a serious amount of money. So we can now... I mean, this is basically multiplying this, right? So... yeah. Okay. Now we need to fight through the whole thing again, though. That did not work. I was sure I shot at the chicken at the right time. Okay. That was definitely not too late. I just shot at the wrong one. Okay, one down. Nope. Maybe I should just bash all the buttons every time and hope for the best. Because chances are I will hit something. Like 7, 8, 9 all the time. I mean, unfortunately, we also kill civilians that way, but maybe that's what I should look out for, to not kill civilians with 7, 8, 9. Oh, I guess that's the big boss. Okay, I have multiple attempts apparently. Yeah. So, I mean, I have basically no chance in succeeding. I mean, maybe I also need to hit a couple. Maybe I need to hit a couple of times, and in that way, I will not be able to beat the game. But otherwise, I can just hope. That it's a 5 and press the 5, but I was just too slow here. Now I was fast enough. And with that, the game is beaten by Ain's sword. I live to see that chicken fried. You done good, Gunslinger. Here's your 50 grand. Try not to spend. You got a Polar Loco, but justice don't be rest. The mine's still full of feathers. Make sure to lost this Pulamus mid their end. Thanks for playing. Alright. So, yeah, I think, I mean, generally the graphics are nice. Let me, this one, I don't know, we automatically go to the city here. No. Spend all the money. Okay. Go to the mine. Let me go to some of the corridors. Oh! So we were reset back to the start, but no new enemies. Oh! Okay. New Game Plus. I didn't even see the timer before, which is showing up on the top. Okay. So what I wanted to do is go into... That's weird. Okay. Either way, let's take this now, because let's quickly talk about the perspective and movement. The perspective, I think, is pretty much perfect. I mean, I can also overlay Grimrock for example, and this again is browser issue thing. So I need to, yes, this and this. So, yeah, you can see that it's also pretty much, well, aligned with Legend of Grimrock, for example. Now I need to click the buttons here, otherwise I will also screw the browser again. And this is Lands of Lore, for example. But you see the floor you're standing on, you see the wall to the left and right, and the tile size is fine, right? I mean, if the tile is a bit bigger or smaller, it's fine if it's, as long as it's not too small, for example, or if it's too big and you don't have a feeling of like when the enemy is at 3 tiles distance and you need to shoot something which only has 2 tiles range, so then the evaluation of the distance becomes really important. But so the perspective is fine. For the movement, the turning, I think, is executed right away, but you can see that there is a little bit of wobble. So if we move forward, it actually, I don't know what it does. So it turns right within the movement, but then even when it's finished, it does some weird stuff on the last in the last section. You cannot queue up turning, but that's what I also mentioned in other games. Usually with turning, it's not that important. As long as you can move and then either queue up turning or turn right away, it's fine. Because you will... I mean, you might want to turn 2 times to look at the other side. But usually you will most of the time only turn 1 time, and that's better than like continuously spinning around or something, which this one does as well, by the way. If you keep pressing E, you will do that. If you keep pressing forward, it will also do a continuous walk. So the movement does feel okay, could be better, but there is also this graphical glitch here with the wobble at the end, so it could also get some improvement there. For the chicken, yeah, I mean, that was in this mini game thing and the shooting part that you also have chickens there, which was a nice implementation. And regarding the merge of the 2 genres, I think that was also fine. I mean, it's not the most interesting second genre, same as the treasure hunt. I mean, yes, it's additional score, but you can also buy something, which I found really cool. I like getting back into the city and buy something in the shop. That's a cool aspect. So, by the way, we can also try this, right? Yeah, but it's the same effect and the same glitch, basically. It flips again. I think it's just disabling the sound effect. Yes, SFX, sound effects. And instant. Yeah, of course, this one works perfect then, right? No, this is a bit slow. Yeah, if I press forward 2 times, it's not going forward 2 times. So for an instant movement, it's too slow. Yeah. But it's also playable, right? It's not an issue here. So both could be... the perspective was perfect, but the movement could be improved a bit. The mini-game was fine-ish, but not my thing. I think there's a big gap. Either you are able to use the numpad blindly and instantly know by muscle memory where each number is, which I don't, so I basically have no chance in succeeding with that. But you can basically scum your way through by using the shop and then constantly dying all the time. Okay, but it's fine, I guess. So if you want to check out if you're better in that than I am, then you can find a link to Wild Tie West down in the video description. This game was by Rafael Garcez, sorry for butchering the name. And if you're interested in checking out the videos of the other entries I did, you will find a playlist down in the video description, as I mentioned in the beginning, where you find the pilot episodes and then all the games I have covered so far. And of course, you can also subscribe to the channel to not miss any of the new games I'm checking out here. And of course, all the games are available for free, right? So you will find a link down in the video description to itch.io, to the specific game. I hope, or maybe I do as a general link. Either way, you will find links down there. And with that, thank you for watching, and I hope to see you again next time. Bye bye.